Hollywood stars, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, we are going to do this beautiful, like sultry Aladdin inspired makeup. I really love the combination of colors that we have going on. So if you want to know how to recreate this look and what products I use, then just keep watching. And as always, don't forget to shine bright because it's Slow Hollywood time. Okay, so I'm gonna first start off with my skin. So I'm gonna go ahead and prime my skin, and I'm gonna be using the Milk Primer. I'm not even sure what it's called, but it's the new green one that just came out, and I got a little sample of it and I really like it. I feel like it definitely smooths out your skin and it makes you look super snatched. So I have my little sample here, and I'm just gonna be applying this all over my skin. It's like a jelly sort of substance, but I feel like it really works. So I feel like definitely need to invest in this one. And it feels really cool too, like when you spread it. Feels like aloe vera, but like sticky. So yeah, basically I'm pretty much done with finals, so I'm super excited about that. I just turned in my last assignment today, today as in Thursday. So I'm really excited to be done and not stressed. So that was kind of like keeping me from uploading and filming videos because I was just so busy. And then also I got sick, so that's why I feel a little bit congested, but I feel much better now. For foundation, I've been loving the Estee Lauder Double Wear. I feel like it gives you just the right coverage and it looks super good for hours. So I'm going to be using this one today. I'm almost running out, so I think I will repurchase this one, and my color is 1W2 Sand. So I'm just going to take a beauty blender and spread it all over my skin. I like to kind of switch up my routine. Sometimes I do like eyes first, also depending on what kind of eyeshadow I want to do, but lately I've been kind of doing more like smoked out, not so precise looks. So doing my foundation has definitely been a nice switch up from my regular routine. Let me know in the comments down below if you like to do your foundation first or your eyes first. Oh my god, look how much coverage that gives. Like, oh my god, I love it. Do you guys ever do that where like you forget about a foundation and then you rediscover it and you're just like, why did I even switch from this foundation? Because that happens to me all the time. But I'm just the kind of person who loves to try new things, you know, so I think that's always going to be a problem in my life. Also, I like broke out like crazy, as you can tell. Right now, I feel like it's not as bad as it was. It's definitely in its better stage. But yeah, definitely I was like super stressed out with finals, and then I had like car problems. So that was also stressing me out. But I need to figure out a way to just like not stress, but I just can't help it. And then for concealer, I'm going to be using my handy dandy Tarte Shape Tape, and this is in the color Light Sand. I also like to bring it like on the sides of my nose because I feel like it just helps kind of slim down the nose a little bit, so I like to do that. And lately, I haven't really been doing my chin. I just kind of do the under eyes, the bridge of the nose, and a little bit on the Cupid's bow, and that's about it. Also, I'm using the same like settings from my last video, so hopefully it's like better quality. So to set my eyes, I'm going to be using the Huda Beauty powder. I love this powder so much. This is in the shade Pound Cake. For the rest of my skin, I'm going to be using the Morphe Filter 3 powder. This is a pretty good powder, and it's really inexpensive, and it's full coverage, I think, or like medium to full, I would say. But I really like it, so we're just going to be adding this everywhere else just to make sure our skin is nice and set and nice and mattified. For bronzer, we're going to be using our Hoola by Benefit, an OG but a favorite. Okay, so let me go ahead and do my brows off camera and I will be right back. Okay, so I finished doing my brows. So now I'm gonna go ahead and start with the base, and I'm gonna be using the MAC Painterly Paint Pot. I love these, they're so good. So I'm just gonna take a nice brush and just apply this all over the lid and up to the brow bone. Okay, so for today's look, I think I'm gonna be using the Life's a Drag palette. So this shade right here, this is by Lunar Beauty. You can see right here, Lunar Beauty. Okay, so now that we're nice and zoomed in so you guys can see everything that I'm doing, let's get started. So I'm gonna be starting with this Sickening shade, which is this shade right here, and we're gonna be applying this all over the crease. So I'm bringing it up pretty high, almost to the brow bone, just leaving a little space right there. We're gonna do the same to the other side. I feel like this one looks hecka pink. I don't know why. Oh, I know why. Okay, so yesterday I used the same brush with the pink shade, so that's probably why. So maybe we should just use pink today. Yeah, I guess I'll just use pink. So let's go ahead and get the Kai Kai, which is this one right here. And we're just gonna intensify the crease. So just go ahead and add this right in here. Okay, so now I'm gonna go back into that Sickening shade right here and kind of just add this right on top so that I can blend both shades. Perfect. So I kind of want to intensify this a little bit more, so I'm gonna go into Snatched, which is this beautiful burgundy shade, and I'm basically using the same brush too, by the way. So I'm gonna take a little bit of that and really start to emphasize this right out here in the outer corner. Deepening up this part right here and kind of blending it upwards and into the center. Perfect. You see how much like deeper that looks? That's what we want. Okay, so now we're gonna do the other side. This, honestly, I feel like this look is so easy. Like, you just need a good fluffy blending brush. This one that I'm using is actually by Smashbox. Let's see, it doesn't say, or it just says the shadow blending brush, which is pretty easy, I guess, to remember. But it's just like a nice like blending brush, very fluffy. Okay, so we're just gonna leave it like that for now. I'm now gonna take a flat brush and I'm gonna go into Legendary, which is this beautiful gold shimmery shade. And we're basically going to be applying this all over the lid right here, from the inner corner all the way to the center. And it doesn't have to be perfect. You just want this gold to kind of peek through. I feel like I'm getting very like Bollywood vibes, you know? Like Aladdin. I'm so excited for that movie actually. I think it comes out May 24th. So I'm definitely gonna go watch it. I haven't been this excited for a movie like in a long time. So let me know if you're gonna watch it too. So going back to your fluffy brush, you want to make sure that it's nice and clean. You just want to like dust it off in a little towel, and then you're just going to sort of blend out the edges so that the gold doesn't look too harsh. And then with that same flat brush, just clean it off in a little towel. I'm going to be going into Pageant Queen, which is that purple shade. And picking up some of that, I'm gonna go ahead and place it right out here into the crease. And I'm going to be placing this shadow right next to that gold. Oh, so pretty. Once again, don't worry about blending right now. We're just applying the color. Okay, so take your clean, fluffy brush and just work both of these colors together. So it should start to look something like this. So cute. Okay, so I do want to go back into that Snatch shade and just kind of reapply this, since we did lose it a little bit right into this outermost corner. So I do want to go ahead and pick a little bit of that purple and just kind of reapply this, because when you're blending a lot you kind of tend to lose some of those colors. So I'm just reapplying it so that it's nice and vibrant. I'm taking a pointer brush and I'm going back into Legendary, and we're going to be applying this to the inner corners. And when you apply this to the inner corners, make sure to kind of come up a little bit. That way there's no harsh lines. And I just like the way that looks a little bit better. So I'm just kind of bringing it up. So now I'm going to take a little bit of that Beat shade. I'm going to just take my ring finger, just like a little bit, and I'm going to add it right in here, right next to that gold and that purple shade, just so that it kind of creates a little bit more of a seamless blend. So it's just like the tiniest bit with your finger. So for the waterline, I'm going to be adding some black. This is just the L'Oreal Infallible eyeliner, and it's in black. So we're just going to be adding this. So it just kind of gives you more of a sultry, smoky look. So I'm going to take my Morphe N578 brush, and I'm going to go ahead and dig into this Snatch shade, just because I really want this outer corner to really blend with the lower lash line. So taking a little bit of Snatched, and we're just going to smoke out and blend into this outer corner. So make sure you also dust away, that way you don't get as much fallout. So you see how it kind of blends, that's what we want. And then whatever's left over, just kind of bring it all the way in, just because I don't want it to be this harsh all the way in the inner corner. So whatever's left over, then go back to the inner corner. Okay, perfect. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick a little bit of this pink up, just a little bit off, and I'm gonna just sort of start to blend it right down below here, and I'm gonna start to really drag out this burgundy shade up here. So it's just like all one color. I love the way that looks. Go ahead and clean off your brush so there's no product in here, and then go into Beat right here, and we're gonna be adding that to the brow bone. And as you're adding this, also make sure you kind of blend all the colors together. That way there's no harsh lines. Okay, so let me go ahead and add some mascara to my lashes. You can definitely add some liner if you want to, but I don't think I'm gonna add some today. So I'm just using my mascara from Benefit. This is the Bad Gal Lash. I'm kind of running out, but I really like this mascara. And I'm also gonna add some mascara to my lower lashes. Okay, so for lashes, I'm going to be using these ones right here. They're so pretty. These are by Space Face Lashes on Instagram. And these are in the style Venus. So I'm going to go ahead and pop those on and I will be right back. Alright, you guys, so I finished putting on the lashes and I also put on some blush and some highlight. So okay, first of all, the lashes are so bomb. These are the first time that I'm trying this style out. And I really like them. Once again, they're from Space Face Lashes on Instagram and they're in the style Venus. Okay, so for blush, I have this really pretty coral blush and it's from Sigma. So this guy right here, it's so pretty. And this one is called Core de Rosa. So there it is. And for highlight, I feel like it's not that like blinding, but it's like there. I did really want to use my Show Gold, but I feel like I always use that one, so I was like, let me just switch it up. So I'm using this one by MAC. This one is their Dazzle highlighter in the shade Dazzle Gold. So it just looks very gold and very pretty. So this is it right here. Okay, so we're pretty much done with this look. Now I just have to do the lips. So I'm trying to figure out what lip to do. And I'm kind of like gravitating towards this one called Rose Madder by Jeffree Star. So I think I'm gonna do this and pick out a liner and I will be right back to show you guys the lip combo. So I'm gonna do the Morphe lip liner and this is in the shade Sippy. Oh, so pretty. Oh, I love this combo. Oh my god. I honestly love this combo. Like, oh my gosh. So I'm wearing a Rose Madder by Jeffree Star Cosmetics and Sippy lip liner by Morphe. Okay, so just to finish off the look, obviously we're gonna use a little bit of setting spray. I'm gonna be using this one, which smells so freaking good. Like, oh my god. This is the MAC Fix Plus in Cherry Blossom. And the packaging is so pretty. So I'm just gonna go ahead and spritz this all over my skin. So refreshing. I love it. I don't know why I always get like a little bit of powder in my hair and it's so annoying. So I'm just gonna put my baby hairs down a little bit. Perfect. So that concludes this video, Hollywood stars. I hope you really enjoyed this look because I'm honestly loving it. And I feel like we discovered a pretty cool lip combo. So give this video a thumbs up if you like what you saw. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.